Hello everyone, my name is Sophie, and I'm eating Belvita crackers. This is the only thing I've eaten today. It's like 5 o'clock. So I'm feeling a little creative and a little talkative today. So I wanted to make this video about reasons why my life is a joke, because it is. So if you wanted to feel better about yourself, just sit back, like grab a snack, grab a drink, just be glad that you're not me. So here we go. So number one day, I'm walking back from class. I approach this table, I'm walking on campus. This way is the KD house where I live, and this is my class, so I'm walking this way. And past this table, and this girl is like, hey, do you want to come sign our board? And I was like, sure, I'll sign your board. And I looked at it, and it was like, what word do you think of when you think of a God? And I was like, oh, that's sweet. There's probably like a little Bible study that I can join. Like at the time, I was looking for a Bible study to join, bring some Jesus into my life, because we all need some more Jesus in our lives. So I signed the board, and I said, I couldn't think of anything, because I'm bad on the spot. So I said, love. And the girl goes, what did you write? And I was like, I wrote love. And she was like, oh, why? And I was like, because he is love. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. She asked me, she's like, do you have a church home? And I was like, yeah, I'm a Presbyterian. Like, I've been a Presbyterian since I was little. I went to preschool there. She's like, oh, that's so cool. And like, I'm still talking to her. And then my eyes wander over to the table. There's a book. There's a book sitting on that table, and I thought it was a Bible. And I looked at it a little closer, and it says Book of Mormon. And I said, oh no. She keeps talking to me. She's like, do you know anything about the Church of Jesus Christ? I didn't say this, but like, yeah, I've seen the play, seen the musical. No offense to you Mormons, but just not into that. Just like, did you know that Jesus actually had siblings? And I was like, really? They were all throughout the world. And I was like, wow. Did you know Jesus visited the United States? And was like, you're joking. What? So I just keep going along with it. She was like, I'd really like to give you this Book of Mormon. And I was like, okay. She gave me her Book of Mormon. So then she was like, you know, Sophie, I would really like to talk to you more about this. Can I have your phone number? And any normal person would say, you know, no, like, I already have a church family that I like I'm not really looking for anything. But I said, sure, you can have my phone number. So I gave her my phone number. She was like, okay, I'll get in contact with you. Thank you. She gives me a hug. She gave me a hug. I walk away with my Book of Mormon, feeling different. I just thought to myself, why did you do this to yourself? Why do you do these things? And another one happened the other day. I was at the pub, which is a bar on the square in Carrollton, which is where I go to school. I was in the bathroom with some of my friends. We were using the restroom. This girl's banging on the door, like, get out, get out. So I open the door and I look at the girl and I said, we are peeing. And I start to walk away. And apparently, I didn't hear her, but the girl was screaming back at me like, F you, like, I work here, like, don't ever talk to me like that, like, I work here. I walk out, and, like, I'm talking to my friends about it, and then I see her go behind the counter, like, go behind the bar, talk to her coworker, and she's making eye contact with me while she's talking to her, so, like, I know she's telling someone that I just told her that we were peeing. And I looked at her and was like, cause, like, I'm like, why are you talking about me? And then I go and sit down in a booth where I was sitting before I got up to go to the bathroom. And the bouncer, security guy, comes up to me and he goes, it's time for you to go home. I said, what? Like, yeah, you need to leave. And I was like, is this because of what just happened in the bathroom? He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, can I tell you what actually happened? He was like, you can tell me once you're outside the gate. So I was like, are you gonna let me back in? He was like, maybe. So I was like, okay. So I get up, leave my jacket in the booth because I think I'm coming back. Go outside the gate. I'm telling the guy what happened. He's looking everywhere but at me. He's like, And I stopped and I said, so I'm just getting kicked out. And he goes, yeah. So I start crying because I never do anything wrong. I don't do anything bad. I literally gave a Mormon my phone number because I felt too awkward to walk away. And I got kicked out of the pub for telling a girl who was knocking on the bathroom door that I was peeing. And then the day after that, I got a speeding ticket at a stop sign. Just think about that for a second. The other day, I was at a social. It was called Mai Tai. And it's like, you dress up nice and you like, your date gives you a tie or something, I don't know. I didn't have a date, so I was in the bathroom with one of my sorority sisters. And we were blowing vape in each other's faces. Like, I would take a hit of her vape and I'll go like, and she would take a hit of it and she would go, and a senior saw and thought that we were making out. So she exits the restroom and tells everyone that we were making out in the bathroom. So now my whole sorority thinks I'm a lesbian. One time I was home alone and my neighbor knocked on my door and asked me for an egg. Just an egg. I was at Disney for spring break recently. 2 weeks ago actually. We were at Animal Kingdom. We were waiting in line for the safari. I'm just standing there and then I feel someone grab my hand. I look down, it's a little boy. And he goes, "Mama?" And I said, "Hi, I'm not your mom." And then he looked at me and he sprinted away. And I was like, there's a lot of different things I could have said other than, "Hi, I'm not your mom. I'm not ready to be a mom." I feel my knee's been in this entire video. Okay, here's a little backstory for you guys. My grandparents live at a lake house in Alabama. Every time we go, we pass a paper mill. And it's this tall thing where smoke comes out of it, whatever it is, steam. And I passed it for as long as we've been going there, since I was like under 10. Like I was like 6 or 7. And I'm 19, so we've been going there for a really long time. It's always been a paper mill. So I was driving there with my boyfriend at the time. And I was like, "There's the paper mill." And he goes, "That's not a paper mill, that's a power plant." And I was like, "That's definitely a paper mill. Like, I've come here a lot since I was young." And he's like, "No, that's definitely a power plant." I was like, "No, it's not. Like, it's not." And then we passed a sign that says, "Where's your power plant?" He was like, "Look, it says power plant." And still at this point, I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I still said it's definitely a paper mill. Like, it's always been one. And even if I was wrong, I was still like, whatever. I'm gonna say it's a paper mill. I can't change it now. So he literally turns the car around. We're on a highway. He finds a place to turn around. He turns around, pulls into the parking lot so that I can see. He pulls me right up to the sign and says, "Look, it says power plant." And I just start crying. I'm like, why did you have to do that? You knew I was wrong. Why did you have to turn the car around? So that's it for right now. It's all I can think of at the moment. But don't worry, there's more. There's gonna be more. This never ends. It's my entire life. I thought of another one. Okay, this one's really good, so sit back. It's gonna take a minute. So I was a senior in high school. I just got my license. That's just one for itself. My friend Kylie was at dance. Her dance place was right by my house. My house was right here. We go out the neighborhood. Her dance place was right here. This is a fork from Sprinkles Cupcakes, which I stole because I thought it was really cute. So she was like, "Will you bring me a snack?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring you a snack because I'm a good friend." So I grabbed some fruity snacks, a couple of little Welch's fruity snacks, and I get in my car. And my mom had just pulled in from work, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go bring Kylie some fruity snacks." She was like, "Okay." I put on some music, put the car in reverse, start going backwards, and then I realized I'm in the bush that's at the end of my driveway. I'm like, "Oh shoot, I'm in this bush. I'm in the bush." So I like back out really slowly. I was like, "Oh, that sucked. I was in that bush." And I started to drive away. And I hear what sounds to me like part of the bush dragging on the road as I'm driving away. And I was like, uh-oh, I gotta get that bush out of my car. Pull into the pool parking lot, which is 3 houses away from me. And I stop the car, I get out, and I look, and my entire front bumper has fallen off and is dragging along the side of my car. The whole front bumper. If I have a picture, I'll insert it right here. I just look at it and I'm like, no. Oh my God, no. Like, no. And I like pick it up and I'm trying to push it back in to the car and it's just not going. Like, half of it is on, half of it is hanging off. Like, I can't even explain to you. So I call my sister and I'm sobbing and I'm like, I'm at the pool, like half of my bumper came off, like I don't even know what happened. My mom and my dad and my sister all come down to the pool and they're like, where's the body? Like, where's the other car? You definitely hit another car. I was like, no, I just hit the bush. Like, I hit a bush. If this had happened to anyone else, it would have just like scraped the car up a little bit. Maybe like a twig would be in my car. No, the whole front bumper came off the car, the whole thing. And then the same week, this was on a Wednesday when I hit the bush. It was on a Wednesday. Friday. Me and my mom and my sister went to Pure Taqueria. My sister was gonna have like a margarita. I was gonna have some water and some guacamole. We go on the balcony. It's usually like 21 and up, but like they let me up and I had some guac and we were just chilling. I dropped my phone. And usually when you drop your phone, it just falls on the ground. I dropped my phone. It bounced and flew off the balcony and hit the ground below with a smack. I just hear people go, oh. So I go, me and my sister get up, go down the stairs, look for my phone. I'm like, did you see a phone fly from the sky? And this guy was like, yeah, it's on the floor over there. I picked it up, just like very slowly lifted it up, completely shattered, like shattered. And I try to turn it on, it's just not turning on. And I go back upstairs and the waitress is like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing else you can say. So that's it for right now, but you know, there's gonna be more. So if you want to see more videos like this, you can hit the like button and subscribe to encourage me to make more videos, because I feel stupid making videos, but they're really fun. So if you thought it was funny, then encourage me, please. Please encourage me, please. Okay, bye.